Do I walk back or do I just fucking use the teleport thing now? I can get out of here, I think.
You throw this out in the dump for me?
Yeah. How do you... How do I say don't do something? There's no template that says don't do something.
You alright? I don't know. I haven't really played with that journal. I don't think I've ever left a message. Even in Dark
What?
Souls, or none of it. I've like downvoted a couple of them that were like trolling in Dark Souls 1 when the remaster first came out. But that's about it. That's not my thing.
I'll be right back. Hold up.
Alright. Scratch, 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 scratch. That's all she does, you know.
Hello.
Goku.
I am perfect.
I am perfect, Goku.
Hand over the secret formula.
Ravioli, ravioli.
Give me the formula.
Alright,
Is there a limit to how many blood balls you can carry? It's like 10, right?
you can hold 20, but any extra you pick up go to your stash. So don't feel like you're wasting them. However, like if you want to make sure you have, like, you know, if you see one that you know you might pick up and you're low on health,
How do you shoot against L1, right? No, it's
L2
L2.
shoots because L1 switches. This giant might kill me because I haven't fought a giant in a long time.
You should just. I try to place as many messages as I can. That's how we. Sometimes
Got
when
it,
you're randomly
bitch.
playing,
First
you'll randomly
try.
get like a boost.
Yeah, you get like a health boost or whatever, but like I think they have to first read it and agree with you, and then you have to be low on health already for it to like. It's such a rare that like I think the time spent putting them down and writing them and shit is not worth it.
I half expect Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde to be in this fucking game.
That's what I thought they were at first. Boom, bitch.
You ever notice how in all Dark Souls games, like they're fucking, everybody wants to put their fucking castle on a mountain? Like, why can't you just put it on a level playing field? Why you gotta be on a fucking mountain with
It's
precarious
harder.
cliffs?
It's harder to fucking assault that way. They do that shit on purpose. They're easier to defend. Madness. Alright, so I made it up without dying yet, and I can start leveling up now because I got my insight.
Alright, I'm climbing up that ladder.
Hello, Pie.
Warm, warm, give me warm. I wonder what that little motherfucker even looks like. 'Cause you can't even see him.
What you mean?
That little dude that's like, warm, warm, give me warm. You never played Dark Souls 1?
Are you talking about the crows that you trade with?
Yeah, the crow dude.
Farewell, good hunter.
I mean, I recognize the noise. I just thought it was funny that you were like saying it now. I thought like you saw something now in this game. That's why I was like, what?
These little creatures that you be walking past, it reminds me of them because they're so tiny.
Like
You
they
can
might
see
make
these
that
things, but
noise.
you can't see the crow things.
Yeah, I got you. I know what you mean. Where'd you get the torch? I think you gotta get a fucking thing first. Alright, so I got out without dying. I have my insight so I can level up. I'm gonna go find a fucking piece of armor real quick. You can get a full set of armor without paying for it. It's pretty good. You gotta get past some werewolves though to do it. Dude, if you think about this game like a fighting game, it's so much easier. It makes more sense anyways, I should say. Oh wait, I know where the torch is. You don't gotta buy it. It's like super early. It's that big gate that's like they're pounding on. That first ogre you run into.
He has a torch?
Yeah, where he is. You know that first ogre that's like pounding on the gate? And you can like you gotta go run by the whole mob of dudes to get to him. He
I can kill these motherfuckers in one hit, bro.
with that axe. It
Yep.
takes me 2 swings. If I fully
My
charge
strength
like a
is so
big
high.
one, it does. But like if I just double tap, 2 R1s will do it. Oh, you're not gonna fucking give it to me? Oh, I fucking hate that shit.
What happened?
Fucking hate that shit. Well, like I stun him, right, for the riposte, and I jump up to get him, but like he recovers faster than me every now and then. Just that one enemy. It's fucking annoying.
Motherfucker die. This is so much easier than the whip, bro. I remember how so much trouble I had trying to use the fucking cane whip, bro.
The cane whip, I liked it, but you had
It's
to
cool.
use the cane version for like 90% of it. Like not even like 99% of it. I only used the whip if I like was really scared to get close, or if I was trying to hit multiple targets, because you can do a wide sweep with it. Give me my fucking health back, bitch. That's what I thought. Suck a dick, bitch.
Oh, he just headbutt the shit out of me.
The big boy?
Yeah, the dude with the executioner motherfucker, he headbutt the shit out of me.
Yep, that's the guy that got me. I almost had him. I fucking parried him. Perfect timing, but when I went to go grab him, I didn't do it. I think I just dropped the commander.
How do you parry somebody?
You hit him with the bullet has to hit him when their attack would hit you, or while they're swinging their attack.
Oh!
Like you can't shoot them when they're reaching back, but you can shoot them when they're swinging it, when they're dropping the weapon down on you.
Still doesn't work.
When you're not doing it right, you gotta time it perfectly.
I'm not timing it right.
Yeah.
That's a shitty part. Like, at least you knew exactly when to time shit in Dark Souls. You never. It's different for every enemy in Bloodborne.
It's different in Dark Souls too. You got to parry it right when it's
Not
about to
'cause
hit you.
Yeah, but that's easy because you can watch their arm and know when it's gonna hit you. For them, you have to hit them at the exact moment they're about to hit you, and
Well,
all their animations are
I do
different.
the same thing, but I do it with my fucking. I do it with the gun. I parry in this game 1,000 times better than I ever parried in Dark Souls.
Really? I do it way worse than I did in Dark Souls.
But you know why? It's because like you don't have a shield, so like it's like scaring you. Because you're wide. If you fuck up, you're wide open, right? You take a raw hit. But if you do it, like if you just pretend like you're not, you're not afraid or nothing. Right in their faces when I do it the best. When they're like charging at me, I hold my ground. Right when I see the axe start to drop or the sword drop or whatever, right when I see that swing start, smack it, bing. Like I get it. I miss maybe 1 or 2 out of 10. In Dark Souls, I would get maybe 1 or 2 out of 10. Unless I use a thief shield, then you have like extra frames for the thief shield.
The tactic that you're saying to me, I was only able to do in Sekiro because I was so confident in watching them that I always knew exactly when to parry. Like it was the perfect blend of Bloodborne and Dark Souls, but I'm not at all confident in knowing when their animation and when I should shoot them at what point in their animation.
Well, I only do it to big boys. Like these little guys, first of all, the little guys, how I fight them is I don't even lock on. I don't lock on the little guys at all, because you can just use your left stick and like walk in and out of their fucking attack ranges, and then just walk up to them and press R1. The only guys I lock onto are the big boys, and those are the only guys that I shoot. I don't waste bullets on the little shits.
You fucker. This thing is so good at handling groups, bro.
The shotgun?
No, the
Or the
fucking
axe?
the axe. The axe, so good.
Oh, you fuck. You
So when
fuck.
can we summon each other?
Once you have enough insight to use the bow. Because you need to always have at least one insight or you can't use the doll. And every time you ring that bell, you spend an insight. Usually people do it after they kill the first mini-boss, right? The cleric beast.
Mm-hmm.
Because you get like 3 for killing them. So then you have like 4. So you get 1 for just looking at him, which is what I did. I looked at him and I dipped the fuck out so I could go level up. And then you...
Oh, this man jumped out the fucking shadows.
You get 3 more for killing him, so you have 4 after you kill him.
You know what's fucked up about this is that they all have the fucking plague or whatever, and they're killing other people that have the plague. So they're just killing. They're not winning or losing. It's just a cycle of the same shit happening over and over again. Because they're fucking pinning up all these, crucifying these motherfuckers, not knowing that they're also infected and crazy. Unless I'm crazy, and then this is just what I'm seeing. You get what I'm saying?
That was what I originally thought. I originally thought that because they're like stay back, beast, and I'm like, you're the beasts, so maybe like I am the beast, and I'm seeing shit fucked up, you know, like I'm seeing an illusion, and the guy like it has me killing. He's like, because if we talk to Garmin, he's like, it's what hunters do, just go hunt. But like in the first area, you're just murdering townsfolk. So that's what I had originally thought, because it kind of fits, right? Like, they're like, stay back, outside of beast. You know, and they like wave a torch in your face and shit. But no, they're the beast. They'll what happens to them can happen to you. I think it has something to do.
That's when you become
with,
obsessed with blood. That's what happens when they I remember they telling me that that's what happens when you become like blood starved and not starved, but like you overindulgent on the blood.
I think it's when you can't hold it off with fresh blood. Like these, like they're packing together, but like I think
Scared the fuck out of me, that fucking spirit.
because
Jesus.
you're strong enough to keep killing stronger and stronger dudes and getting stronger and stronger blood. It keeps you from like losing it. And like the cleric beast, right? He's like a big ass badass monster. The how would I call it? Oh, I see the guy that has him. The better you are at killing things, the more powerful your blood is, the bigger, crazier beast you turn into. Once I think the ash blood takes over. I think it's I think it's 2 things. They have the blood.
Oh my god, I just did the most amazing dodge I've ever done in my life, bro. Oh,
Feels good, right? This game fucking feels good when you kick ass.
holy fuck, these motherfuckers are fast. Oh, this motherfucker, bro, I told you, see, putting notes down, someone rated my notes and saved my life. I was about to die in 1 hit.
I'm surprised that there's fucking people. I mean, I'm happy. But yeah, I'm seeing ghosts walk around and shit. So like you know the blue phantoms.
That scared the shit out of me. One ran around the corner and scared the shit out of me. What happened was, alright, so you know that part where that big ass beast is crucified? I ran around and was gonna go up the stairs, but then I got cornered in between the stairs and the car. So there was 4 people in front of me trying to swing at me while the dude was trying to shoot at me. and somehow I sidestepped 3 different times and dodged everyone's hits in the gunfire and ran past them, and they were all on my heels chasing me. As I had to get hit one more time, the dude raided my note fire and I got full health.
That's fucking. See, I was naysaying, and you held out hope, and it worked for you.
There's blood all over me, bro. This is disgusting.
I like that. I like how you fucking like you're dirty and shit. I forget how much of this game you don't know nothing. Like you haven't read nothing about this, right? You only know what we've seen so far.
Yeah, I only know that there's. It's Cthulhu-esque. It's Cthulhu-esque. That there's shit that you can't see. I remember that shit, and that, and you fucked with me because you were like, oh, go get this stone from this thing, and I was like, okay. And then you told me to go through the thing, and I went through it, and that motherfucker yoked me up. It scared the shit. Do you remember that day when you scared the shit out of me with that shit?
I was giggling like a fucking girl.
That scared the fuck
like,
out of me, bro. That scared the living bejesus out of me.
We got you the tonsil stone and everything?
Yeah, you got me a tonsil stone, and then you told me to go through the gate, and when I went through the gate, the motherfucker yoked me up, like right there.
Yeah, the big boy, right? Dude, the amygdala.
Why are you screaming help me when you're the one that's attacking me? Help me murder this innocent man, please.
Yeah, dude. Isaiah, it's as simple as fucking planting your feet and just watching them, and then right when they lean back, you can't do it. But right when it starts to drop at you, right when they start swinging forward,
that's when you do it.
But you have a shotgun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're slow. Pistol's fast. Pistol works. That's why I don't use it. I don't normally use a blunderbuss. If I use a blunderbuss, I don't plan to fucking parry dudes. Because it's just not the same.
Oh, I did it.
You can. It's just like you get an edge.
I was backing up and a dog ran at me and I shot him, and when I shot him I heard that that shit.
Dude, even okay, so you did it to a dog, right? So that's different. But even if you don't do it to a dog, if you pay real close attention, you'll hear a dog like the sound you'd expect to hear if you kick the dog in the face or something. Like you hear like a real high pitch. You hear a ding, like a ding, and then you hear at the same time. Like your ear will get used to it. The more you do it, your ear will pick it up.
This weapon is so good for me, bro. I haven't.
I'm glad you found it. I'm glad that you like just went strength, you know.
It's easy. I feel like going strength is easy mode on all Dark Souls games, so I don't ever do it.
It can be, right? But I mean, like if you get rushed on by
you
a
can
bunch
super
of little dudes,
like because in Dark Souls you could just super armor your way through bosses. You know, like you can just hold your ground and block everything and walk through it like it's nothing if you have your strength and endurance high enough.
There's armor in this game too, in the sense that like if you swing your big hammer or your axe or whatever, like at the right time. Did you know that you can extend your axe to two-hand mode? If you hold down R2, you get a knockdown. When it's fully extended, hold down R2 all the way, and he'll like spin and knock everything down.
Mm-hmm. That's what I do most of the time.
You can't do that with any other weapon. Dudes.
Oh, you can't?
No, that's like unique to the X. Maybe some other ones, but like not the other starting ones. Oh shit, that was a bullet. I didn't see that coming. Oh fuck. Oh, don't do that. Oh, the fucking... When they can swing at you through the gate.
Oh! Having this range is really useful, but when I rely on too much is when they decide to run at me.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. That's the Axe's weakness, is if you get rushed. It's bad because it's too slow. It's bad for getting rushed at. Oh,
I overheaded him and his head bounced off the floor.
Oh, did you really?
And then Yeah, and I kept on trying to do it, and then he ran at me when I tried to do it a second time.
This part's fucked up because it's very hard to get one werewolf by himself. There's 2 werewolves on the spot.
With that
And
bridge part?
Yeah. And it's hard to split them up. This early in the even later on in the game when you're higher level.
You have the cleaver, right? Can't
Yeah.
you extend it and make your range like medium range from short to medium?
Yeah, it's slower, but that's not. It's not. The range isn't what you need for werewolves.
I
'Cause
just stepped in a
they don't
dead
give a
horse.
fuck. They don't give a fuck about. They're like, it's not like a fighting game where like you can like press square to like to.
I thought that's the
shit.
point of the gun is to interrupt them when they're trying to hit you.
Yeah, but you got a second one right behind him in this one. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you're right.
This part's got 2 werewolves.
That's why my fucking shotgun's better because it got spread.
Yeah, that's exactly right. In that fucking in that example right there, shotgun superior. And you know me, dude. I'm a fucking shotgun fanatic.
Yeah, you be fucking killing snipers and payday with shotguns.
It's my style. But in this game, no, I gotta go pistol because I really it's the most it's why I like this game better than the other ones. Hitting them with a pistol and then fucking ripping their guts out with your bare hand is way cooler than like doing a shield parry and then sticking your dagger in their gut. There's just something about it. The noise it makes and everything, oh, it's too good.
These motherfuckers be screaming like crazy people.
Yeah, they're not right.
I saw like when we had first played, I told you I saw like an analysis video of like the endings and how all of them are fucked up, and it's just up to you to pick the most fucked up one.
Well, I think yeah, go ahead, no, finish what you're saying.
That's it. It's like a 15-minute video that was breaking down the endings and how Bloodborne is unique in the fact that most endings have like a good like a neutral and a bad one, and that this one just has your choice of the 4 fucked up endings.
Bad, bad, and bad, yeah. I think it boils down to... Hold on, man. I gotta fucking... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fucking... And I'm gonna fucking record it.